No, stand back. Give him some air.
What happened?
Leonard and I were out for a morning stroll, and we were attacked by a pack of wild animals.
Coyotes?
French poodles. It was brutal. Look what they did to him.
Oh, Grandpa, I'm so sorry. Here, put it.
It was lucky we got away from those poodles at all. If it hadn't been for that fire hydrant, Leonard would be buried in backyards all around the neighborhood by now.
Grandpa, is there anything that we can do?
Pray. And boil some milk. He's lost a lot of calcium. Leonard, come on. Together we've been through 3 attacks of aggravated arthritis. The Chicago fire and Roscoe's House of Ribs. I'm not letting you go to the dogs. True or false? The earth is flat. What a stupid question. Depends entirely on how much blood I've had to drink. Could you hold down the noise? I got my freshman midterms coming up. This is the last time I sublet a room in a dungeon. I should have stayed in the dorm. Little torture people lose all self-control. Oh, it's freezing in here. This is the last time I buy clothing off the rack. Especially from a guy who's still wearing it. Oh. I gave it to Castle.
Hey, wait a minute. Vladimir Dracula?
What's it to you?
Yeah. I'm Ivan Gladstock, your new roommate. I'm also a freshman. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Yeah. I need the rent in advance.
In advance? Oh, you got it. Here it is, in advance.
What's with the suit of armor?
Oh, I just joined the ROTC. Yeah, you know, these 2 cheerleaders that I'm dating, the Volga twins, you know? They got this thing about guys in uniform. You ought to see these 2 twins, by the way. They got such...
Yeah, excuse me, huh? I'm studying.
Ah, okay.
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but I got midterms coming up. If I don't pass, they'll kick me out of school. I'll end up spending the rest of my life working in a carriage wash.
You won't even know I'm here. I'm not here. Dooby dooby doo doo doo. Dooby dooby doo doo doo. Dooby doo 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 doo. Dooby dooby doo doo doo. Hey, complete works of Plato. What's your major, philosophy?
No, homicide.
I'm in theater arts myself, with a minor in juggling. I'm gonna be a court jester.
You can't be serious.
Oh, of course not. That would be a terrible career move for me. Oh, you got a cold, huh?
No, just a sore throat. And the plague. Now, will you please just leave me alone?
Hey, you will not hear another peep out of me. I'm just make believe I'm dead.
A pleasure. Oh, my mother warned me about living off campus. I gave it to cemetery.
Hey, he's with me.
Bag of bones?
Bag of bones? What are you kidding? You beg your pardon, this is no bag of bones. This is Leonard. Leonard is not only a gentleman, he is also a fossil. I had him since I was a kid. What a terrific thing he is. You know that I don't go anywhere without that cutie. He's absolutely...
Wait a second. My ad was very clear. Wanted 1 roommate. Mortals welcome, absolutely no pets.
This is not a guppy or a parakeet. This is a skeleton. And he has feelings like a person.
I don't care. He can't stay. Oh, great. Just great. I don't have keys for these things. This is the last one, Leonard. And don't worry about radiation. This 50-pound lead apron I'm wearing is just a fashion statement. Say cheese.
Grandpa, here's the milk you wanted.
How is he? I won't know till after I get the results of the x-rays.
Grandpa, if worse comes to worse, there's plenty more like Leonard in your medical supply catalog.
Get out of here, you insensitive boor.
Grandpa, Herman meant well.
So did Jimmy Carter, and look what he did to the economy.
We are all hoping that Leonard is going to pull through, but you should prepare yourself for the worst.
Stop it. I'm not going to stand here and listen while you speak about Leonard as if he was already gone.
I'm sorry, Grandpa. I was just trying to help.
Don't listen to that kind of talk, Leonard. You're gonna be fine. You gotta be.
Oh, Roomy. So, are the locksmith say, can he make a new key?
They do not make keys for these things. Apparently, the king does not believe in the concept of parole.
Don't look so gloomy. Some students have skeletons in their closet. We have one in the living room.
You know, I've only known you two guys for a little while, and already it seems like you've been annoying me for centuries.
Can you explain to me just what you got against Leonard, huh?
He doesn't pay rent. He's a lousy conversationalist, and he's making me self-conscious about my weight.
He hasn't even cracked his knuckles yet.
What's with the new hat? You found religion?
Oh, no. A chess club. I'm the bishop.
What happened to the glee club?
Not my cup of tea. The initiation involved boiling oil and a guy in a black hood. I didn't like it. It was no good.
In just 2 weeks, you quit 3 clubs, dropped 4 courses. You sleep all day, you never study. What made you decide to enroll in college in the first place?
Student deferment. I want to get drafted in the Crusades, you know.
How am I supposed to work? This place is a pigsty.
It is nice, isn't it?
Nice. The guys next door have a cleaner room than this, and they don't even have arms or legs.
But they have a leper that comes in once a week to sweep up.
But who sweeps up after the leper? You leave food out for days. You never hang up your clothes. You never empty the chamber pot. And I'm afraid to look what's growing in the sink.
Whatever it is, it's delicious. You take it easy. Take it easy. You know something, Roomy? Your problem? You worry too much. That is your problem. You worry entirely too much.
Your mother ever tell you not to talk with your mouth full?
She didn't have to. All we had to eat was soup.
You've got the table manners of a billy goat.
Billy goat. Say, wait a minute. Do you think that you're such a terrific guy to live with, huh? Huh? You know, you got a few habits that I'm not so thrilled with myself. You know that?
Name one.
One? Okay. You whistle out of tune. What do you think of that?
I happen to have perfect pitch.
Perfect pitch. I'll tell you something else that bothers me that you do all the time. You pollute the air with smoke every time you change into a bat.
If you don't like it, why don't you leave?
I will.
Good.
As soon as I get my student loan.
And be sure to take the bonehead with you. But in the meantime, this is your half of the room. I want you to stay behind this line at all times.
Oh? How am I supposed to get to the bathroom?
Like normal people. Fly.
How is he, Grandpa?
Terrible. 1 broken hip, 1 broken collarbone, a fractured tibia, 3 cracked ribs, 2 broken legs, and a fractured skull.
Oh, no.
He's also suffered extensive damage to the spinal cord and the cerebral column.
Grandpa, could you tell us in English?
He'll never dance again.
He'll never dance again? Oh, Grandpa, are you sure?
He can't move. Watch this. Leonard, I got your date with Twiggy. She's waiting upstairs.
You're right, Grandpa. The old Leonard would have tossed himself upstairs one bone at a time.
Grandpa, what are you gonna do?
Well, there is one operation. A scapular reticulotomy. But it hasn't been attempted in over 2,000 years. The high priests of Egypt performed it on the pharaoh's daughter in hopes of correcting her posture.
But what happened?
You've heard of the Hunchback of Cairo? When she died, they buried her in a corrective tomb.
But that was many years ago. Medical science has come a long way since then. Just look at all the new advancements.
Pacemakers?
Laser surgery. Flintstone chewables.
I got no choice but to operate. But even if I save him, there's a good chance he'll end up looking like an ivory pretzel.
That's terrible.
Leonard, hang in there. Don't leave me. You're the only memento I got left from the best friend I ever had. Leonard, would you kindly tell the freeloader to stop slurping his soup? I can't concentrate.
I heard. Tell the bloodsucker I'd be glad to stop slurping just as soon as he stops whistling. It's spoiling my appetite.
Oh, does this bother you?
Does that bother me? You're gonna have to do a lot better than that. You're talking to a kid who was brought up with a tone-deaf sister who played the lute. It killed 2 of our hunting dogs, and you're thinking that's gonna... Boy, does this bother you?
Not even close. You haven't heard slurping till you've crossed India on an elephant with bronchitis.
Suit yourself.
You mind if I smoke?
Okay, you asked for it. You asked for it. This is the last straw. I was hoping I wouldn't have to use these against you. But you leave me no choice.
Use what?
Use what? Use what? My socks.
Big deal.
Big deal, huh? Big deal? Take a whiff of these.
Stay back, I can smell them from here.
Of course you can. These were the socks of my grandfather, who wore them when he fought in the Bulgarian uprising, after which he used them to store cheese. When he died, he left them to my father, who in turn left them to me. The strange thing about that is all those years, never once were they washed. Here, put them away and I'll lower your rent. Too late for that. No! Smell them.
I haven't laughed that hard since my crazy Uncle Larry tried to knock himself off with a bow and arrow. Bloodstock, you're all right. Scalpel.
Scalpel.
Forceps.
Forceps.
Elmer's glue.
Elmer's glue.
We're losing him. Hang in there, Leonard. You got your whole afterlife ahead of you. Leonard, I'd like you to meet the Volga twins. They're here to help us celebrate me passing my midterms.
He's got the body of a track star. I love a man who has nothing to hide.
Go figure. Dean Graniera, what an unexpected honor.
What's going on here?
Would you believe a study group?
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
It's my mother, isn't it? She finally choked on one of them stone biscuits, didn't she?
There was a big chariot pileup on the Transylvania Turnpike. Your roommate wasn't wearing his seatbelt.
Is he okay?
I'm sorry, Vlad. He didn't make it.
I guess that means there isn't going to be a party. Oh, come on. There's a beheading in the courtyard and a reception afterward. Bye, Glenn.
You probably got family that could take you in, huh? Maybe an aunt or an uncle. Well, don't worry. The state will find a good home for you. We could pick up some part-time work in one of the anatomy classes. Don't look at me like that, Leonard. You can't stay with me. There's not enough room here. You need a backyard to run around in. You wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be happy. I got my whole life ahead of me. You already been eulogized. Leonard, you don't even like me. Well, if it wasn't for them manacles, you'd be long gone by now. You mean you could have done that from the beginning? Oh, you skinny devil. You're deceitful, dishonest, and altogether unscrupulous. I like that in a skeleton. You could stay with me for 6 months. We'll see how it goes, huh? But in the meantime, this is your hair for the room.
What happened?
Sometimes the electrocardiograph picks up radio stations. Never buy used medical equipment from a surgeon with no last name.
Grandpa's Leonard gonna make it?
We'll find out right now. Come on, Leonard, say something. At least give me a sign. Clear. Leonard, you got so much to live for. I just signed you up at the Y for snare drum lessons. I tried all I could.
We know you did your best, Grandpa.
I failed him.
Not completely. You did correct his posture.
I need some time by myself. Call me in 6 months.
Grandpa.
Lily, let him be.
Grandpa! Grandpa!
What? Can't you see I'm in mourning?
Leonard's moving! He is.
Leonard, you're alive. For a minute, I thought I was never going to see that toothy grin again.
Oh, you're wonderful.
He's alive. I did it. I brought the dead back to life.
Welcome back, Leonard. Looks like Leonard made a full recovery.
Sure didn't waste any time finding a date.
It's so romantic.
Where did he meet her?
On a guided tour of the city. He went to the conservatory, the planetarium, and the Museum of Natural History.
She was on the same tour.
No, she was on exhibit.